Doing out there, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a Lumens 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology, gain times 4 and 5. You have those out there that have you believe that if you paint this on a flat surface or any form of screen paint on a flat wallpaper surface, it's just the same as our technology. Well, in this demonstration, I'm going to show you what difference our technology from anything out there on the market. And keep in mind, our screens produce images outside using only 1100 lumen projectors, where other screen paints don't want to play outside. They don't even want to go outside to begin with, especially on that caliber of projector. Alright, so let's start from here. So we have two forms of screen paint mixes on the floor. And as you can see, plenty of light in the environment. We don't have a little light bulb here or a little light bulb there. We have floodlights and high-powered LED lights all on the ceiling. These are floodlights right here. Nice, big, bright floodlights. And the walls are white because they generate 10 times more light. Now, just to show you that this is a dark gray screen because there's a lot of light hitting off the screen, I have another mix here. This is a lighter mix. Put this down, you can see it's a darker mix. So it looks, you can see both from saying it's a darker mix. This is painted on paper. You know what happens if you paint on paper, and I don't care, any kind of paper, it welts. See all those lines in it? It causes it to welt. So you'll get that throughout your entire screen. Top of that, it's not weatherproof. It's going to tear out in the rain, and on top of that, it's probably not mold and mildew resistant. So then you run the risk of basically collecting mold on the side of your screen, and you don't want that. So to show you that it is dark, we have this against a lighter mix. So I'm going to take this and put this against my screen. Oh, I'm going to show you something really quick. So I'm going to show you how dark the Superior is. So the Superior is so dark. Right next to our screen, we have everyday black flat house paint. That's Superior, that's black house paint. Our technology is actually darker than black paint, regular everyday black paint. So we'll put this next to this right here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back and show you how far the projector is sitting. Measuring tape starts there. Let's come all the way back here and show you what we got. We are at 17 feet. We can bring about 18 feet if you want. 17 feet and some change right there from the screen. The projector we're using, it's not 1600, not 1800. This is 1100 lumens Sony projector. Right there, feel free to look it up online if you choose to. VPL-X1000 right there. This projector is so old it doesn't even have HDMIs on the back of it. It is using, this is the highest form of output. That's it. I'm using a converter to be able to hook my Chromecast into the back of this. But this is all VGA and certain HDMI, but S-video jack and so forth. The projector is literally so old, it only has a native resolution, a native ratio of 4.3. That's it. So here we are. We have the white wall. It's not picking up nothing. We have a darker screen paint mix. Still not picking up nothing. It cannot pick up black. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't make a difference how dark you make that screen. It cannot pick up black. And the beautiful thing about our technology is it has the ability to pick up high white levels. High enough to blend into this. And even make it even come out brighter and better. Alright, so as you're seeing, it's not picking up on the star field on 1100 lumens at 17 feet back. So let's go over and let's grab ourselves another demonstration. To show you what you're really getting. When it comes to contrast, even the flat black paint on this side is still producing a better image than this paint right here, this mix right here. Now I'm not going to stick my screens in an ambient light controlled environment with a few light bulbs here and there. No, I'm going to hit this screen with a ton of ambient light. This is why we do these demonstrations outside. And yes, we will be doing this demonstration again outside on my portable wallpaper screen. We'll be doing it at 1100 lumens outside against that garage door. Now you see how bright the colors get? And you see how our technology is able to keep up and produce better contrast. On top of that, high white levels. And this is on using only 1100 lumens, and the color actually pops. It's not a faded, washed out color, because that's what you're actually getting from a screen. Even if it's a dark gray, that's still what you're getting. This is the reason why we don't develop the Eclipse Silver anymore. Like I said, it's not, when it comes to a screen, anybody can take a surface. Anybody can take a surface and put any kind of paint you want on it. Anything. It's not the surface that makes a screen, it's the technology. Alright, just in case if my time runs out here, I'm Kenneth Bird from Lumens 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection. Technology game times 4 and 5, the only ones with the ambient light rejection technology. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Just giving you a better look at exactly what our technology can do. And I can go in and darken this mix over and over and over again, and it still will not come close to a black screen. Outside, this thing will completely wash out. And that, let me tell you something. When you got a screen that can produce an image outside on 1100 lumens, there's nothing that can touch it indoors. Let's go over here and let's grab some wildlife. See the difference? Now see how the black paint over here is darker? Can't pull up white levels. That becomes a problem. Look at the white surface right here behind it. Look at the white, that's not even the screen, look at the white wall. White wall is completely washed out. And this is what happens when we take these screen paint mixes and put them under real ambient light environments. Not something that's going to make the screen comfortable, real ambient light environments. That screen will wash out just like that. In my environment, that screen will wash out. If I take this thing outside, it'll definitely wash out. See how bright it is here? Now look at this. Look at this right here. That's bare. I mean, that's everyday black paint. That's our technology right there. A minute. Let me remove this out of the way. Alright, let's come back here so you can see the difference. That's flat black paint right there. That's our technology. That's how high the white levels are on our technology is. That's why when somebody says, hey, I make black screen paint, what is the difference between your black screen paint and everyday black house paint? I can show you in this demonstration right here, 17 feet back, 1100 lumens. I can show you crystal clear the difference between our technology and that. That's everyday black paint. And keep in mind, our screen is darker, it's blacker than the black paint, but yet produces a higher white level, a brighter image. You have to show a difference of what makes your technology better. And like I said, it's a dark gray. Now when I stick this next to this highlights mix right here, But then if I stick it under here, you'll see the screen get nice and light because that's how much light is hitting the screen. Look at that. And that's just only 1100 lumens. No 16, not 18, not 20, not 37, not 42. 1100 lumens. That's it. The only way that screen's going to look good is you're going to have to turn out your lights. That's the only way. Got to be sitting in the dark. That screen to pull up.